You're showing us the way.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. I am Kimberly Holmes Ross with Evanston Cradles to Career, where we work with over 40 agencies and organizations to make Evanston the most equitable place it can be. We are here this morning with our community radio station, Radio La Difference, and Advocates for Action 2.0, and a very, very special guest. So as promised, every week a new advocate will come and host the show. I just wanted to come on and say happy Saturday. I'm here for support. We want to thank our Facebook audience for tuning in with us. Please share this video. We got some great information today, as we do every week. So take the time and share this video. I'm going to turn it over to Miss Amber, who will take us through the morning. Thank you, Amber.
Thank you, Miss Kim. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We have a very special guest this morning. Her name is Sharita Taylor, and she is the owner, CEO, and everything to her own business called RiRi's Tailor-Made Meal Prep Service. And she holds a special place in my heart, not only because she's an Evanston native, but she assisted me with my own weight loss. She started my own weight loss process. She restarted it because, you know, we get in modes where we start it and we stop it. So I just want to welcome her. Sharita, can you tell me a little bit more about RiRi's Tailor-Made Prep Service and what inspired you to start this business, honey?
Hey, everybody. I'm pleased to be Amber's guest and you all's guest. So I am from Evanston, and RiRi's Tailor-Made Food Service. I came up with that once I experienced my own health issues, like in 2020 during the pandemic. I had some weight issues, type 2 diabetes. I had to wear a constant glucose monitor, and that was kind of embarrassing. And I just decided to take the journey for myself. The whole point or the mission behind my journey is to just help people control their weight and eat healthier and better, and just basically let them know that you don't have to have nasty food just because it's healthy. So that's my whole mission, and I just am an advocate for it. I'm honored I am today to speak today on this show, but I am an advocate for that, for your health, because that's important. I want to see my kids grow up. So I wanted to take control of my health.
That's great. That's great. And when I say these meals are good, they are good. I mean, it's not just, and they're good portions, and you're full and you're content. Because, you know, sometimes when you start a meal prep service or a weight loss program, you're still hungry and then you eat more. And I feel like your meal prep service was just such a blessing to me and others. And I wanted to see if any of the other advocates have any questions for Sharita at this time. Jamie?
Sure. Hi, Sharita. Thank you for joining. So do you offer any meal preps for people that are doing like a keto diet?
I do. So that's like the basis of my meal prep for keto. I think that for me, that was my option of choice. The meal preps for keto is really protein and veggies. It's like the easiest way. And I just like to incorporate new styles or give people ideas on new ways to eat. It doesn't have to be nasty just because it's healthy. Yeah.
Great.
Carmen, did you have a question?
Sure. Good morning. Thank you for being with us. So I was looking at your Instagram page, and it looks like you also offer catering options. Is that correct? Can you speak a little more about that?
Yeah, so I've hosted multiple catering events, birthday parties, baby showers, just community events, dinners for families. That's always an option. So you can buy trays or whatever. And the name RiRi's Tailor Made, I tailor make it. So it's no menu. You just tell me what you want and I create it and I make it come to life. That's the whole point of the business.
Now, Sharita, I understand that not only do you have the RiRi's tailor-made meal prep service for the food, but you also have something else coming up that's really exciting that's going to be launching soon, sooner than later, actually. You're going to be launching your own Instagram Live, correct? Where you're going to be
I will be launching that Tuesday, October 16th. And it's going to be Taco
19th.
Tuesday. The 19th? No, the 6th. I don't know the date. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Forgive me. This is right. So the 19th. Sorry. Today is the 16th. So yes, it will be launching Tacos My Way Tuesdays. Every week it will be a different day and it'll be inspired by something different, but I am launching Cooking with RiRi. You guys should tune in. And that's just going to be my way of giving back. Like the meal preps and all of those options were phenomenal. I do notice that when people were coming out of the pandemic, they were like all over the place, kind of discombobulated with life, trying to take their kids back, trying to get back into work. And the meal prep options for me actually preparing and getting them to people was like top priority. Now people are kind of like back in the swing of things. They're kind of, I guess, reacclimating themselves with the world and their life, their new norm. And I think the meal preps, they're like, I can go to the store now. I'm not scared. I'll go buy my fish. I'll go. And I'm like, okay, no worries, but I can still help you. You can cook with RiRi and we can cook together and cook healthier. Not all the options are going to be healthy, but I'm going to try to show everybody how your kids can eat and then you can make your portion healthy. So that's basically why I'm going to go ahead and launch Cooking with RiRi.
And I'm really excited for that because I am challenged in the kitchen area. So I will definitely be tuning in because I need all types of tips, honey, and even at 40, I've been struggling. So
yeah,
I'm excited for Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, and I just want, I'm going to take ideas and suggestions, things that people may want to see or, you know, feel I'm really good at seasoning my food, thanks to my grandma. And I just want to help people make it good. It doesn't have to be nasty. Like I'm excited about it and I hope you guys tune in and share. But yes, it'll launch this Tuesday.
Now, question, if there's something that, or if I have an idea of something that I would like to cook or try to make it healthier, could someone reach out to you and say, you know, Sharita, I really am interested in making this pot roast, but it doesn't have any flavor. It's not good. Can we bring our ideas to you?
So I'm going to say yes, because I'm open for that. But I mean, at this time, I can't, you know, I don't know what the turnaround time will be in the response, but I don't know if maybe that could be a show, you know, or I respond to that in the next show on how you can season it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take ideas. I'm open. I am like, I don't know. I love people to give me their feedback because it's the people that are going to make me be more inspired and I want to inspire them. So yes, I will take that.
All right. Does anyone else have any other questions or can I turn it over to Ms. Kim at this time?
Yeah, I have another question. So what advice could you give someone that is trying to get on the healthy track and they're trying to eat better? And what advice could you give someone or what encouragement could you give to one that is trying, that's not quite at that place, that's trying to get to that level of a healthy lifestyle.
Okay, so I'm faith-based, so I don't know that everybody is faith-based on the channel, but obviously God is going to be that number one, right? You need to speak to him, let him know what the desires of your heart are, and then pray to him and ask him to give that to you. And once you're there, it's up to you. You're your only holdback, right? So look up what you want to do, figure it out. You're going to be your only holdback. So if you can do that, that's what motivated me. It's like I have to be my own inspiration in this. So I think going forward, figure it out, know what you're looking for in life. You know that you have children, family, you want to be around for that, then you have to go forward and move forward. You can't stop yourself because nobody else is going to help you. The person sitting next to you, it doesn't matter what they tell you. You have to do it. It's all about you.
Does anyone else have any questions?
I'm curious. So, did you go to culinary school, or this just became your passion and you were like, I'm just going to try to cook and make different meals?
So no, I didn't go to culinary school, but anybody that knows Freddie Mae Robinson knows that she can cook. I grew up with her. She raised me from birth up to the present, and she's a phenomenal cook. So I knew how to get around the kitchen my whole life. It's just, she's a Southern cook. So I'm like, okay, I'm tired of eating sweet potatoes every day, every meal. I want to do something else. I want to figure out a new way to make, this or macaroni and cheese or whatever. And I kind of just put my own flair on it. So no culinary school. I'm just a good cook. And sometimes you just got to tap into what you're good at and know what your gift is. And this is my gift. So I want to give back and help people. Yep.
Amen. Miss Kim?
I've been waiting. I've been trying not to jump in. I've been grinning this whole time, and the camera has been on me. Sharita, I am so proud of you. I didn't tell your grandma I said hi. I know you, your whole family. This is another family-focused kid. So I guess my audience says, well, Miss Kim, how many family-focused kids are there? Lots. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots. So another family-focused kid doing some great things. Sharita, we are so proud of you. Your journey. So many things happened during the pandemic. And I'm so glad. I wish my son was here. He has a great quote, because either you could come complacent or you could, rise and do something. And I'm so glad to see that that's what you have done. So we are so proud of you. Amber asked a question about, and you said maybe it's another show. And it sounds like another show. And that kind of takes me right off track just a little bit to community building grants. So we're going to definitely ask you to apply for one. This could be maybe even a Radio La Difference cooking show. I haven't seen one on Radio La Difference. Come and cook and help us prepare some healthy foods. Like Amber, I am challenged, not so much in the kitchen. I can cook, but I eat too much when I'm in there. So the whole portion control and learning kind of what's good and what's not would be wonderful. Can you give us your Instagram handle so we can tune in?
Sure. It's RiRi's Tailor Made. Give me 1 second. I'm not technically, whatever the term is, technology savvy. My kids kind of do this stuff for me.
But you can cook, so that's okay.
That's all that matters, right? Okay. So it's RiRi's Tailor Made food on Instagram. Give me 2.
RiRi's Tailor Made food on Instagram. We get Ty is behind the scenes, and she will put that in the chat, and we will definitely put it up on our page. Ms. Wetlow's tuning in with us as every week. Oh, and Advocate Betty.
Yeah, it's just RiRi's Tailor Made.
RiRi's Tailor Made. So we're going to get that in the chat. Advocate Betty, thank you for watching as always. And Ms. Wetlow And I see Miss Charlene with us. And they're all encouraged by these healthy choices and your healthy eating. Before we get up there, we have some guests. I think these are supporters. They may want to turn their cameras on and their mics off and wave hi. But I really want to take just a moment, if we can. We're good on time. To go around and maybe you can tell us, if we say a food, you can say a way maybe we could reimagine that food or a way to make it more healthy. And I'm going to start because you mentioned macaroni and cheese, which is a staple, but we all know it can be killer. How can we maybe reimagine that?
So, I mean, you know, pasta is carbs, right? So I don't think there's a way to get around pasta, but maybe making mac and cheese with veggie pasta is going to give you a healthier option, just because you're going to get a serving of vegetables as well with that pasta. And then that's when the portion control is going to come in. There's some foods that you just can't make 100% healthy because pasta is going to break down into your system as sugar. So I would recommend like veggie rotini pasta for that macaroni and cheese. And obviously cheese is decent. That's a good keto option. And then just not seasoning it and putting a ton of the products in it. That's going to make it much healthier to consume.
Sharita, that you did have a mac and cheese. Was it a pasta or mac and cheese? Remember that I just really raved about and actually told you there wasn't enough. And then that's when you had to break it down to me, like, Amber, it was enough. You need to control your portions.
It was, I think I made chicken spaghetti that she really liked. It wasn't, it was not macaroni and cheese, but there was, and that's not the healthiest, but like I said, I make it with veggie noodles, veggie spaghetti, and I just lightly, you know, you put less cheese, less, the seasonings, honestly, I don't use sugar like to flavor things like that. But if you have an issue with maybe like high blood pressure or something that's telling you that you got to go away from salt, maybe you can use a product called No Salt or New Salt. New Salt is at Whole Food, and No Salt is at like Walmart. And it's kind of like a salt substitute. And then you just cook it, you know, cook it with real fresh ingredients, which is always going to make it much better, the taste, the flavor. Yeah.
Sharita, you mentioned diabetes, which our community struggles with in mass proportions. Mm-hmm. Tell us how diet, you know, works with diabetes and how, you know, your diet has helped in that struggle.
Yeah. So I've lost like 40 pounds and it's all due to my diet. Like, again, like Jamie said, I use keto. So it was like protein. So like chicken breast. I mean, I love chicken thighs. That's my favorite. So like boneless, skinless chicken thighs, any meat, and then vegetables. It's the way you prepare it. So it's going to have everything to do with your weight loss. So if vegetables are 0 carbs, you don't get any points for that if you're like on a Weight Watchers diet or something. So vegetables and protein, or salad and protein, that's gonna get you losing weight. It's gonna speed up like your metabolism, and then you're gonna feel better. You know, it's gonna boost your energy, and you're gonna be able to get out there and walk. You know, everything is tied together. And I don't think that we think about that as a community. Once I lost weight, my BMI is better. I don't have the continuous glucose monitor. My sugar levels are normal. So it's all about your food and the portion. So you're going to eat, you're going to learn how to turn the switch on and off, right? Because you're training yourself to do better. So like you said, I don't know when to stop. I keep going back for more. You're going to have to tell yourself, okay, I'm still hungry, but I know that I just ate enough food and I should be content. And as the weeks go by, even the days, you'll feel full and your body will get used to it. Like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. And then that switch is like, okay, it's off now. So I think that's really important. Your diet, meat and vegetables.
No cookies.
No cookies.
Does anybody else want to talk about a food we like to have reimagined? We got a little time.
Are there any desserts that could be healthy? Like, I know she just said cookies, and I love cookies too. But are there desserts?
I mean, honestly, anything that has to do with sugar is not going to be healthy for you. So the only advice I would have is possibly investing in like a keto dessert book, because it's going to give you just healthier options rather than using regular flour, which has a lot of carbs. Maybe you use coconut flour or a different flour option to make those. They are going to taste different, so that's kind of like drinking diet pop. Everybody doesn't like it because they're like, ew, it's nasty. It's kind of like eating a diet dessert. So yeah, but again, you also have to keep in mind that when you eat like substitutes, like a sugar substitute, like sugar alcohol is in that, and that never leaves your body. So ingesting regular sugar in small portions is much healthier for us as humans, because your body can, with enough water consumption, can rid yourself of that sugar outside of the alcohol from substitutes.
So I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
What about, because some people say that eating healthy is more expensive. What is your take on that?
I don't agree with that. I think that it depends on, I guess, what type of food you're trying to eat. If you're trying to eat lamb chops every day, that's gonna be expensive. But I think to get yourself on a kick to do that, vegetables aren't expensive, but you also have to be open, because a lot of people don't eat everything. I mean, zucchini, squash, asparagus, broccoli, cauliflower. There's a lot of options, but it's like, what do you eat, right? So I don't believe that. I mean, you can make stir fry rice out of cauliflower rice and use a little soy sauce, sodium, light sodium, low sodium, and use your vegetables and chicken, and it tastes amazing. I've made it for you, Amber. It's really good. So there's a lot of options, and it's not expensive, super inexpensive. And if people go to Aldi, they have all that stuff, everything.
Miss Betty asked, you mentioned diabetes, but are you able to tailor make meals for people with, other dietary needs? So, if I was lactose intolerant or, whatever it may be, are you able to do that?
I am. And what I do initially when I have clients, I kind of survey them and find out what their needs are. And then when I'm cooking, if I have to separate something because they're allergic to fish or, fish products, or they can't have salt because they have hypertension, or I'll make that separate. So yes, it's tailor-made like that. I know it's my name, Sharita Taylor, but I tailor make the food to fit their dietary needs. And if there's something, like I had someone for a wedding that, I can't think of what it was called. It was like a HCG diet. I had never heard of it. And it was because she was trying to lose weight to get into her dress. And I just helped her that way. I looked it up, figured it out for her, and came up with the portion. So it was really, really like 4 ounces of meat. I weighed it and I gave it to her. So it was phenomenal. So yes.
Someone on Facebook said this includes vegan, I suppose.
I mean, if you're I don't personally do just straight vegan, but I can do that.
Okay. I think everybody's getting their meal orders ready here. Does anybody else want a food reimagined? Any of our support guests? If not, Sharita, I am again so excited that you came on today. Our community is really, really in need of resources and where to go. You know, you think, okay, I'm going to get healthy, but how do I do that, and how do I go about that when I've had these patterns for so long, you know, and these portions for so long, and those sweet potatoes for so long. So thank you for giving us some direction. We're going to follow you on Instagram on live on Tuesdays your way.
This Tuesday, yes, and it'll be a different day each time, but I'll do it once a week and it'll be a different theme.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to keep us and let us know the day, and Ty will definitely keep our page up to date. So if you're following our page, the Advocates for Action 2.0, you'll know when RiRi will be coming on live on Instagram, and we'll follow her. And Mr. Man, maybe we have a cooking show in the making. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. We're gonna claim it. We don't
claim it. Yes.
You know, I already said it here. So we're gonna maybe have the first cooking show on our community radio station. I'm gonna turn it over back to Amber before we get off the air. But thank you so much. It was so good to see you. And please tell your family hello.
Thank you.
Sharita, I want to just thank you again for sharing once again, because you shared it with me, your wealth of knowledge that has inspired me to start my weight loss journey. And I have been successful. I'm not going to tell how much I've lost, but I've lost. Also, I want you to apply for that community building grant, because they will be going live. And you can tune into our to the Advocates for Action page to get more information about that, and spread that knowledge as well. We have grants, we have money for someone like you that can do something amazing in the community.
Awesome. I appreciate that. I'll apply. Thanks for giving me that knowledge and information. And thanks for having me on the show today.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and close it out. I hope you guys enjoyed this time with RiRi's tailor-made food service. I've enjoyed this time and the knowledge that she's given us. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful Saturday. It's a little chilly today, but you guys have a wonderful Saturday.
Be safe, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Listening to Evanston Cradle to Career Advocates for Action on Radio La Difference. Please tune in again next Saturday at 10 a.m. for another show.
Showing us the way. You're showing us the way.